This thing working? I think it is. I think so. Should be good. All right. Maybe I should make this listed now. Can you hear me all right? Should be able to, I think. All right, so I'm gonna be moving this camera around and stuff, but this is what I'm dealing with. Brought my laptop out here so I could stream. So I'm trying to see if I can hear you guys, or if you guys can hear me rather, and make sure it's like good. All right, cool. Thank you. Let me get the live chat. Let me pop this out and blow it up, and then I'm gonna list the stream. Is it buffering? It better not be. I'm connected right into the internet. So let me list this right now for everybody else. Public. All right. I think we're good. Should be good. Man, this is brutal. All right. Cool, cool. Word. All right, so I got electrical out here finally. As you can see, I got the internet and everything. Now, what I need to do is I need to cut in some grates, and I need to get some rigs running, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'll get the rigs after, but I'll start cutting in the grates and stuff. These fans, I want to make sure they all work. So that one works. That's odd. So this one, interesting. Either that or I broke it when I was testing it with the torch the other day. Oh, that would suck. That's the... Damn it, I wonder if I screwed it up yesterday with the torch. I'll see how I would have, but it's definitely not pointing at the right thing. Let me see something. Just for the hell of it. Of course. That would happen. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. Gotta get this thing set up. I want to make sure this fan's working right. Strange. So if I turn it all the way there, it's on. That clicks off. That doesn't make much sense though. Why would it click on right there? Because the other one's off at the same temperature rating. So that's strange. What's up, fellas? All right, we got Patrick Murphy, Crypto Duck. What's up? Techman Ty, Travis. What's up, man? Big Wooly. Dude, literally, that thing is terrifying. It was like legit about to cut my fingers off. It's so fast. But I don't understand. Like, you would think these ones would come on. Maybe they just haven't been hot enough to get activated yet? Because like when I turn it off 70, obviously it shuts back off, which makes sense. So I have it set low right now, you know. All right, let me kill that. I'm gonna put this back together. All right, so real quick, just in case anybody wasn't here yesterday, this thing, right, has a temperature sensor built in. So it's got like 70 to 130, as you can see. And yesterday to test it, I was holding my torch like down here, just kind of heating it up to make sure it would come on, and it did. But it's kind of weird the other ones aren't coming on now. Set at the same temperature. I don't know. I guess I'll see when the rigs are running in here and it gets a little hotter. But I'm pumped. I got all these hooked up. I got the internet hooked up. As you guys can tell, it's how I'm streaming from here. So all these are live. PDU, 30 amp, and the network switch are live, which is amazing. So I got actually I got plywood up too. I don't know if you guys saw that yesterday. I don't think so. So plywood, got the switch cut in right there, if you can see it. For the fans, I'm gonna get some hinges for this door. This literally just open and close, so it'll isolate the what's it called? The battery section where the solar and stuff's gonna go. I can't wait. So my main goal today is I gotta remove this panel right here and see basically what I gotta do to get these things cut in. So if you guys feel like watching, figured I'd bring you along for the ride. Sorry, I gotta situate the camera, make sure it's good for you guys to see. All right. Now I gotta unscrew, like I said, I'm gonna unscrew the panel because right behind this panel is all the sheet metal. So if it gets a little loud, I apologize. I really didn't want to go live from my phone today. For one, in case people called me. Two, it was kind of blotchy yesterday, so figured I would just do this on the laptop, because now I have proper internet connection. Yes, I am using the Rode Wireless Go 2. Why, is it too loud? If it's too loud, let me know. I got this thing right here. I don't know if you can see it. Don't be looking down my shirt, Travis. Creep. All right, let's get this Luan out of here. So if you guys are like tiling your house or anything, in like your kitchen on top of the subfloor, Luan is the thing you want to put down before you tile. Or, I mean, you could do hardy backer or whatever too, but just so it's not adhering directly to the subfloor, it's a good idea to use Luan or something along those lines. I gotta find my knife. I don't know where the hell I put it. Obviously, I didn't bring it out here. Oh, and check these things out, right? We got these like terrible, they're super bright though, like little battery lights, like 3M. You just stick it right on the wall. 3 Foxco, what's up, man? All right, cool. I'm glad the sound is good. That's all that matters. Yeah, the Rode Wireless Go 2 is amazing. I got it for me and the wife, so like when she records with me, I can let her use one while I use one. It's like a dual mic. See, I feel like I should be recording this, but at the same time, I don't know. The video is gonna be like 1,000,000 miles long if I record everything. You know what I mean? Do we take a shot for every code violation we see? Yes, please. The only thing that could possibly be a code violation would be the electrical. There's really nothing else to it, because the trailer doesn't matter. All right. Ow, slut. Frickin' guys that put this plywood on. It's like freaking needles behind there. Oh, I need my, hold on. I need my hammer or a flathead. Flathead works just fine. You know what, I'm gonna set up my camera real quick, my other one, just to record while I do this. Sweet. Clint, thanks buddy, appreciate you guys. Smash that like button if you like to see this stuff. Like I said, I don't usually go live when I'm doing stuff. I just record, but I mean, this is kind of neat, a little different for you guys. All right, what's going on? Something's holding this thing. More screws, of course. Why wouldn't there be more screws? And why wouldn't it be a frickin' star bit? Damn it. Hold on. Let's see what I got. Gotta get the good old Milwaukee kit right here. Get this edge off so I can get the other screws that are buried behind here. Nope. I'm working on the air intakes. I got all the electrical done on this thing. So I'm like literally, I'm putting all of the rigs in here tonight. I am not dealing with them in my house anymore. Why does that not fit? It legit looks like the right size. Well, that's aggravating. Uh-oh. Let's see. Man. Time for a new kit. Well, that one fits, I guess. We'll try that. Get all this off. Nope. Yeah, no, that's definitely not the right size. What the hell's going on? Oh, you know what? This is one of those ones that uses a square or that weird star. I don't understand why, because the star never works if it's a square bit. There we go. Well, that's why. Alright, so I got to get at the screws behind here because there's like the left side of plywood is drilled over here. Yeah, so this trailer is going to be the balls when it's done because literally it's just like so out of the way. I'm so excited about it. All right, mint. Get this thing out of here. All right. Sweet. Let's see. My experience rating, sure to take a hit. Are you sure? Where? Oh, I'm like, what am I doing? I'm like looking for the Phillips tip. It's right in front of my face. All right, so I gotta, again, take all these screws out and just see the aluminum so I can get through the siding easy. If you guys have any questions, just at me in the chat so I can see that you guys are talking to me, if you don't mind. And then we're good. Hell yeah. Look at that, dude. So it's like, it's so easy just to cut into this stuff. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's got a brace right there. Clean all this frickin' spider crap out. Gross. All right, so I gotta vacuum that real quick. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna mute the mic for a second just so I can vacuum. You guys don't have to listen to that. How do I do it? I forget. All right, there we go. Sorry, I was a little loud. Just remember, aluminum sheeting is gonna be sharper than a razor blade. Oh man. You know how many times I've cut myself in aluminum? I can't even explain it. But, so, plan here is to, let me grab the grates. Oh, dropping stuff everywhere. So I'm gonna have to get some sort of, or make some sort of like aluminum drip edge myself. Kind of like, you know, see how this is on the edge here? It's got like the little crease. I want to do something like that above these just to deflect the water in case any water comes in, because these louvers really aren't bent too much. So that's the plan there. But either way, I mean, they're going to do the job. I just got to worry about water really getting blown through. So I'm going to screen the back side of these and we'll see how it goes. But for now, damn, I really don't know where the hell I put my knife. Let's see. My go-to plumber isn't doing renovation work any longer. Want to price out some work? Just in a place through Discord. Dude, you know what's funny? I actually, I think I'm just going to be giving up the plumbing because I'm so sick of it, man. I'm so sick of it. It's like, I can't even deal with it. Just people. I'm so sick of it. It's just contractors. Like, that's the problem. They're so bitchy. And it's like they're adults. Like, grow up. You know what I mean? I can't deal with it. Can't deal with adult children. I'm sorry. I'm trying to look for... I really need a Sharpie. That's what I freaking need. I don't know where the hell I put it. I need a Sharpie to mark this thing. And I need to figure out where I'm going to put it. So, ooh, actually, that's pretty mint. That's like perfect size. Unfortunately, I can't fit two side by side there. But, I mean, not that that really freaking matters. But I was thinking putting like, do one there. Oh, that light goes to like here, so that kind of sucks. All right, well, I could do, probably just gonna do a couple like that low. What do you guys think? I might need to move that light outside. I might have to shift it over a little bit. It's just a stupid dinky wire anyways. Two Bros Mining says, what will you do about the bugs? A moth took down my cousin's F-150. Went into the intake and it died on the sensor. I couldn't stop laughing. Are you kidding me? That's the best. Cusa says, hey, I know you said you'd hear someone cutting the lock, but if you're away from the house, not much on the cameras. Honestly, someone's always at my house because I got a dog. So someone's always here like watching, and all of my cameras come, you know, they're directly to my phone. So if I have any motion, it's like I get the alert. You know what I mean? So 2 seconds, the cops would be here. So yeah, again, I'm not worried about it. And to be honest, what I'm gonna do outside just to make a lot of people feel better, in front of the trailer, I'm gonna dig down post 4x4, cement it in the ground, like, you know, 4 feet down, and call it a day. That way, unless someone brings a frickin' Sawzall, I'll sit there and cut away the 4x4 or whatever the case may be. I might put a metal pole there, to be honest. It might be easier. Metal pole with concrete, like one of those yellow ones they put in the parking lots, just to make you guys feel better. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That's hysterical, though, Two Bros, about the moth. So, damn, I got to figure out what the hell to do here. I really think it might be a good idea to just put it like that. 1, 2. It sucks I can't fit a couple of them, though. Well, I mean, you know what, though? I could, because it doesn't matter. It's going outside. I don't care if this thing's in the middle. What the hell's the matter to me? It really doesn't. It doesn't matter at all. All right, hold on. Let me brainstorm for a second. Let me brainstorm for a second. So, well, I mean, you're gonna have to bring trailer tires too, Blue Gnome, because I'm taking the tires off. It's gonna be one hell of a stealing, I guess. It'll take a little bit of time for people to figure it out. All right, let me put my camera over here. Oh, it's out of the way. So, I really think I might just, because I got that light there. So I know you guys can't really tell, but there's a light right here on the other side of this. So if I put, yeah, I can't get 3 there. I mean, I could, but I would just have to shift these ones over a bit. And realistically, like, I could cut the whole, you know, half of this square. It doesn't really matter. These are just to, like, make it look good outside. And obviously to prevent people from taking it off and coming in the side of it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I would just put your trailer on my trailer. You'd have to get it up there, right? Like I said, it would be a lot harder for somebody to get it. So I'm not concerned about it. I think that might be what I do, just like this, man. Because the hole's gonna be a little smaller anyways. I'm gonna screen the outside. They aren't going. Oh yeah, they're not gonna know what to make of it. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna really affect my property value. Thankfully. All right, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta drill a hole though. I gotta see where this stuff is. So we're gonna do outside or inside. I'm gonna drill a hole. Top corner here. Actually, let me just look real quick. You know what, I lied. I'm glad I didn't do that yet. I lied. So my wheel weld, actually, the wheel weld's like right here. So I don't want to do that. I'm glad I just looked. I'm glad I looked. I think I'll just bring them in here, up a little higher. It's probably the best bet. You guys think? Yeah, because then I can just kind of have them evenly, 4 across the whole way, and then 4 on the other side. Yeah, but a shipping container, the only problem is you're not moving it. If you need to personally move it, what are you going to do? You'll rent a truck every time you want to move it left to right? Or somewhere else? You know what I mean? Or if you move, then you're like, oh, let me get this thing hauled to my new place. That just sucks. I don't know. That wouldn't be fun in any way. I mean, that's my opinion, but to each his own, man. You know? Alright, so we got a screw there. Sorry, you guys can hear my freaking chain hitting that. Alright, so I got that. That's not too shabby. I could do that. Because like I said, I'm just going to cut the square a little smaller than this anyways. You know what I mean? It's only going to be realistically like an 8x8 or something. underneath this thing. Let me see, where's my tape? If I do like an 8x8 or so. Yeah, that'd be fine. I just want to make sure there's enough meat, like metal in the in between, you know what I mean? Something like that. All right, got that through. Mint. So I was gonna use the same vents as I did in the garage, but for one, they are plastic, which is obviously made for vinyl siding, and two, they're two-part. So they have a flange that you need to nail to the wood, right, or whatever, and then you vinyl side to it. And in this case, I mean, I could nail it to the back side of that wood, but it would just be a pain in the butt. And it's like, this is a lot thicker than vinyl siding would be between the metal and the wood. So I don't know if it would actually click in like it's supposed to, if that makes sense. But yeah, no, I thought about going over there and just taking them off, but it really doesn't. I don't think it really matters. So if I really just do like that, 8 and 8, right? 8 inches down each side from the screws. I think that'd be fine. If I come over here. So what I'm going to do is drill these holes too. On this side, because I want to see where everything is outside, so I'm not affected by the wheel weld, which is like here. So if I need to raise this outside, I will. Yeah, no worries, nerd. No worries, man. I got you. What are those slats? Are too small for negative pressure. Going to suck water in. Yeah, so I'm gonna make. I'm gonna put some drip edge over it, but there's gonna be vinyl side. I mean, vinyl siding. It's gonna be screen as well on this, like behind these. And then what I was gonna do is on the bottom edge. Let me open this thing. There we go. Let me see. It's all right. And for one, I'm not trying to spend like a whole bunch of money doing this, right? So these, per se, right, would be like this. And this last lip is what I will probably put. I'll probably hot glue a piece a little taller here. You know what I mean? From this edge to the wood. So it will, if any water comes in, it's going to drip off and go down. Does that make sense? I don't know. That's what I was thinking anyway. So I'm going to test it in the rain. I want to see if it pulls water in. If it does, it does. I mean, it's not like it's going to go into the OCTOMINERs all the way over there. You know what I mean? So I'm not too concerned about that. It's really just getting the air in and trial and error, because this is kind of a whole new thing. Why aren't you just one hole? There's no need for those intakes, especially if you're installing drip edge. Why aren't you just one hole? What do you mean one hole? He had a need to fix the heat in his home. What are you talking about? What's wrong, Dave? Yeah, I don't want to put a panel on the gate of the trailer. I thought about it. I don't want to ruin it because, like, if I ever repurpose this later, walking up and down the gate, I'd be screwed. I'd rather cut it in the side because you can replace these side metal pieces on trailers. So I think it's what I'm gonna do, man. I gotta go get a Sharpie. I think. Yeah, no, I don't want it to be big enough for somebody to squeeze through. You know what I mean? That's the reason I didn't do a big hole. I want it to be 10 inches because, I mean, unless you're sticking a toddler in here, you're not going to be able to get through the hole without cutting the crap out of yourself. You know what I mean? Like that's the main purpose here. Or for me doing this. All right, I'm just gonna drill these other couple holes. Because why not? 10 3/4. Like I said, I did them. All right, so this is about center to center is like 8 1/4. Let's see. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. If I want it like that, yeah, just do it there, it's fine. That works. Works for me. What's up, dude? You just toss it right there, that's fine. Give me 1 second, fellas. Sweet. Sorry, I had my guy go grab me some hinges for the door. He just got here, drop them off. All right, so how about using the same thing every commercial kitchen uses for vents, hot air? Maybe. I mean, like I said, it's literally for one to keep, you know, costs low, not to spend a whole bunch of money on doing this. And realistically, all I got to do is take these things and rhino-line them. They'll literally never rust. But you'll see. You'll see. All right, so there. My garage fan has been 100% for a week now, so I bet. All right, let me see real quick what I'm looking at out here. Now I put a real long cord in this thing. So you guys can kind of come with me, I guess, to see what I'm doing. Let me grab, what do I need? What do I need? Actually, I really just need a tape measure. Ugh, all right. I think it should be all right. I think. Am I in the woods? I put like a stupid long USB on this camera so you guys can come chill and see what I got going on. I have absolutely no idea how this looks. So, let me just check. Should be all right, right? You guys can see. Travis, thanks, buddy. Yeah, a bunch of woods back here. So, like I said, the wheel welds here, screws I just put in are right here. So if I just more or less just have a couple grates like this, if I measure down a couple inches, again, it doesn't need to be a massive hole. They just need to serve the purpose of getting some air in, and I can line up like 4 along here, need be. So I can bring these up a couple inches, like 1.5 inches or so. And then from the screws, I can go down like 8 inches. All right, so 8 inches, 1.5 inches. That'll work. That'll work. Where's that Sharpie? Oh. All right, so we go 8 inches down. I guess I am gonna have to cut it from out here. So we'll go about 8 inches right there. About 1.5 inches higher. What do you guys think, yeah? So I'll have to cut this. So it's gonna be something along these lines. Like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. Should be good. All right. So yeah, something like that, I guess. Then I just gotta, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be a little bit covered. Not gonna be the full size of the actual thing, but it doesn't really matter. I'll just end up cutting this over to the actual edge of the metal that's right here or so. Anyways, so that'll open it up a bit. But then I could start this one, same thing over here, more or less just mimicking it. And then it's gonna overlap over this seam and the beam that's here. So I'm gonna have to cut that straight down. Get one hole started, and then probably, honestly, I might just ride like 3 of them, probably one more right here. That way I get 1, 2, 3 there. And then worst case, I could always bring them up and do, you know, 3 more. I guess we'll see. All right. I guess we'll see. So, what you gotta do? I think I'm gonna have to cut it from outside. Right? Is that what you guys do? If you leave the bottom connected. Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah. You know what's funny, Dave Jack? I was thinking that last night. I was like, I could just fold it in, cut it like a couple inches, come through the wood and flap it down. That way it's still, or even just give it a little hook up. That way it'll catch anything that kind of drips in. That was definitely my thoughts there. So yeah, I'm gonna end up cutting it like this down and then just folding it. And then I'll have to deal with the wood on this side later, but honestly, I don't give a crap about the wood. You know what I mean? All right. I'm kind of like, it sucks. Like I really don't want to cut into this trailer, but I have to. I have to do it. And like I said, it's just aluminum. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, this stuff all can be replaced. So I need to figure out, like right here. That's the end. That little hole right there. Right? That's sick. Drill 4 holes, yeah. Yeah. That's what I was thinking, man. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna smack them straight down with this guy. Just like kind of sheet metal, you put it on the hole, whack it with a hammer. We'll break it right down. But I gotta get all right, I gotta get my camera set up outside so I can kind of record this for the video. So give me 1 second, fellas. So I can kind of show what I'm doing at the same time. Sorry, I apologize, fellas. Let me get this, trying to get this camera set up so you can see, or in the video, can see me doing the work, I guess. Because I'm trying to do like some sort of a step-by-step for people to like understand what the hell's going on, but in case they want to do this. Now I'm gonna have to get this camera. Backseat drivers, Travis. Oh, that's great. All right, let's see. Get you guys right here. So I got both cameras like set up right now. Yeah, man, the only way I'm gonna learn, right? Honestly, I could always get a bigger grate. Worst case, you know, something screws up and I'm like, oh, damn it, it looks like crap. Let's get a bigger one. Screw it. So, oh, I need my hammer. My hammer's downstairs. Damn it. Let me see. Flathead, got that. All right. I need to grab that flathead and the hammer. You know what, I'll just use my channel locks because I don't care. Grab that. Just take out these screws so they're not in my way. Just in time. Just in time for the action. Oh man, I just nailed on a screw. Damn it, that hurts. All right, fellas. I'll be cranking away on this thing in just a second. I'm not gonna be able to see the chat, but I'll be able to talk while I'm doing this. So, more or less, I just took out the screws there and I'm gonna pop into this metal. This screwdriver is the balls, by the way. It's got a little notch for cutting sheet metal. Friggin' amazing. Oh, I'm like walking around looking for my damn tin snips right here. All right. So, realistically, I just need to get started, right? Somewhere. All right. There we go. To make sure I was still recording. Totally wasn't sure. All right, so I'm just gonna cut a circle and then I'll trim the square after, you know what I mean? Just so we'll see what we're doing. You guys might even see me cut myself on live TV. We'll see. I usually don't go a day without cutting myself when I'm actually working. Mint. Yeah, that one's a little stabby right there. Not coming out too bad, actually. This stuff cuts so easy, man. It's like, obviously it's just aluminum, but I guess you don't realize how unsecure a trailer really is. It's literally, its full structure is literally just the plywood on the inside, holding it together. It's like a freaking tuna can. Not even, it's like a soda can. All right, I was gonna cut that off so it's not so freaking stabby, but clearly doesn't want me to. All right. See, this is when you need like left and right-handed tin snips, so I could just come down on this side. But you can't really do that. I'm gonna cut it from the other side. Be a lot easier. I can set it up properly. Oh, boo. Dave Jack. I totally just started cutting away like a dum-dum. Totally forgot. My bad. Yeah, I'll have to make my own flap because I'm stupid and I forgot. Already, even though I planned on it, I already forgot. Damn it. A dummy. Dave's over there screaming at the computer. What the hell are you doing? Dang it. That's all right. So I was gonna fold the flap down so it would catch the water. That was gonna be my plan until I just completely went nuts and cut it out. I'll end up making my own anyways. I'll just build one out of metal. All right, so that'd be mint. Yeah, so I'm just gonna cut it a little closer to the edge here. Right? That sucks. It's kind of a pain. That's kind of a pain, but we'll get it. Mint. Sorry, fellas, I can't see the chat right this second, but I'll look through it as soon as I finish cutting this. So funny, I like literally just told them I was thinking about the same thing, and I cut right through it. What a dope. What a dope. Yeah, it's all right. That's what happens. Only had 1 cup of coffee this morning. Not on my game. Let me cut this actually. It sucks. So these are like new tin snips, so they're a lot easier to actually cut with. Old ones really suck sometimes. No, that's right. What am I doing? What the hell is that? All right, cool. That'll work. That'll work. Let me, so what I'm gonna do is not use those 8-inch long screws they come with. I'm gonna throw a couple zip screws in. Excuses. 1 cup. Haven't had a whole pot yet, dude. I need a whole pot. Every morning, I usually have like 3 or 4 cups. It's disgusting. Cutting holes in the trailer, man. Look at that. I feed them right out this way, huh? All right, so I got 2 of those. Mint. Actually, where are my cutters? Want to trim this little section right here. Little section right there. Just get rid of that. 'Cause that's ugly. Let me see. It's got like a little bump here. Let's see. There we go. All right, cool. Dude, my phone's ringing, damn it. My triceps today, freaking killing me. Pulling that wire by myself. No joke. Oh boy. Sorry, I text my niece back. Let her know I was doing adult things. All right, let's see if this, yeah, that's stripped. I need the bit. Damn it. All right. Are you gonna silicone around it? Yeah, I will. I will. I'm not gonna silicone I'm gonna silicone like a bead around it afterwards, not the, not like it to it, you know what I mean? Because it's really just a gap. It's like, you know what I mean? It's bent in. Wouldn't really make any of a difference. But yeah, around the actual perimeter of it, I will for sure. Just like I'm gonna leave the flap on the bottom. And then totally lie about it and forget. All right. So I'm just putting these in for now. I'm gonna grab my level because I really don't want to have these things completely crooked. Want it to like look somewhat decent. And again, I'll take these off at a later date and put, you know, I can rhino line them or whatever the case may be so they don't get rusted or whatever. And I am gonna do some sort of like drip edge over it. Right on the top, I'll have to fold like a piece of metal that comes over and down to just kind of prevent any like excess water coming in for no reason, if that makes sense. All right. That one went into a stud, so that's gonna hold good. All right, cool. So it'll be a nice intake, and then I'll do the silicone all around. It'll be golden grams. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what you guys are saying real quick. I'm gonna send you an idea in Discord. Sounds good. A plumber. Yes, I'm a plumber. Googling this trailer now. Oh yeah? Nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, so I got all right. What size and model number of this trailer? This is a 6x12 V-nose Hallmark. I don't know what the model number is though. I bought this thing. Not gonna lie, probably 5 years ago. I had my motorcycle in it for a while. And then I used it for literally plumbing. Just completely slammed all my stuff in it. And yeah, that's pretty much where it ended. All right, so actually, let me grab another grate. One more grate, get this out here. I'm gonna mark it up. Cut this one out too. So, I'm literally just gonna slam them next to each other. Because why not? All right, so what I'll do is I'll drag it down because I have this one level, right? I'll drag it down so I can mark a line pretty much straight to keep me even with the top of the fins. Work smarter, not harder, you know? Look at that. Perfect square. Mint. I'm just gonna chop out this one too. Let's do it. Let me get this other camera back on. All right, there we go. Mint. Look at that. Let's see how she goes. Mint. Sorry guys, give me a second, let me get this cut up and then I'll check the chat. You know, I'm gonna move my computer so I can read the chat through the hole that I'm cutting. It's probably smarter. Yeah, man, this is it. Smarter, not harder, angle grinder, or tin snips. Dude, well, for one, angle grinder is super dangerous. You're only cutting aluminum, so it would literally just melt and fold over. It wouldn't cut as you'd think. If it was like actual metal, then yeah, 100%. Totally agree. I would use an angle grinder. I have one, I just don't use it. Because it's, I mean, tin snips are super easy on this. Where the hell, did I just leave my freaking things in there? Or am I blind? I did. What a dummy. Came in here to move the, move the computer over so I could see you guys talking, and I'm like, totally left the tin snips in there. All right. There we go. Get this cut. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, add me in the chat and then I'll be able to, I can see through the hole now, which is nice. It's starting to rain. Dude, my freaking sprinklers are on and they're hitting me. I'm like, what is happening? The wind's blowing and it's freaking getting me freaking soaked. Like, what is going on? I keep like looking up, like there's no clouds. But I feel like I'm getting wet. I mean, do you guys like this DIY stuff? I mean, I know a lot of people aren't really too handy, so it's kind of nice to see people do it so you can get like ideas. You know what I mean? So I was like debating to go live the other day. You guys seem to enjoy it, so I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's a good idea to kind of like just show you guys what I do, because I make everything, do everything myself, like super handy. And I don't mind teaching people or doing things with people so you guys can see what I do, and if you want to copy me, don't, you know, go for it. You make my face hurt. Yeah, are you smiling? It's because you're smiling. That's why, Dave Jack. That's why real men only have 3 fingers. Oh my God, so bad. Yeah, no, I did that on purpose. I cut the bottom on purpose this time because I don't want to, if I didn't do it to one, I'm not doing it to the other. I can't. I would freaking, it would bother me all the time. Like, didn't that bother you? If you like did that right one time and then you did it wrong the other, like I'd be, yeah, I wouldn't be able to live with that. That's like leaving a 5-card rig full and it's, I mean, a 6-card rig with 5 cards. You know what I mean? It's not full. Like, it just bothers the crap out of you. You got to go buy another card, you know? We were actually talking about that in the mining roundtable. It's kind of funny. So the next episode will be on the Hobbyists channel in the next couple days. I think tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. It's not OCD, CCXD. Dude, seriously. It would drive me nuts though, like for real. I'm not even kidding. Like, I just wouldn't be able to do it. I'd be so mad. And this, that's super annoying, see that? These screws, I mean, yeah, the heads of the screws here. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's that OCD thing, it's not gonna be flat. It's gonna bother me. So I gotta mark this, mark that, you know what I mean? Then I'll just snip away that and I'll silicone it when I'm, you know, when I'm sealing it up later. I'll make sure I put a little extra layer there. But I want it to sit flat. Like I said, I'll paint these things with like rhino line or whatever later on. That one needs to come down a bit. I also ran a 6-card rig with 5 cards for 9 months. Dude, it drives me nuts, like literally nuts. Because then I'm like always wanting to fill it. You know what I mean? I just can't do it. That's kind of like, you know, the OCTOMINERs or like all the sluice frames I used, right? I get one setup done and then I'm like, I don't want them all to be different. Like, I want them all to be the same now. So I'm like, all right, I got to get OCTOMINERs. Or like, you know, in the grow tent, it was all sluice frames. Even though I have a million other frames, like I have the mining cave frames that I got on friggin' Craigslist or whatever when I first started mining. And then I have the Veta frames, you know what I mean, that I bought like 35 bucks and they were super cheap before they like disappeared and stopped making them and stuff. That I will be giving away a couple frames at some point soon. I think 30K, and we got to do that server case giveaway too. I totally forgot on Saturday. I was like, God damn it. All right, cool, that'll work. Do that one too. Let me grab some screws. See, I'm just pumped to get any air in here because if I have any air able to come in, then I'm totally fine with getting, you know, rigs in here tonight because right now my whole farm's off. It sucks, but it's like I needed to do it to do the electrical. And now that I swapped the electrical, I can't just like leave them running. So I have like my PC on, that's it. Mining. Where the hell is the screw gun? Damn it, I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. Tell you what, where the hell did I put it? Right here, behind the computer, just where I can't see it. I had a spare card, but it was a 53080 Ti FE, so I refused to put a different card on there. Dude, that's seriously what I do. Like, it's awful. I'm like, oh, I got 2 full rigs of 1660s, and that's like exactly what happened when I was buying 1660s. When I first started mining, I was like, oh, I got 6 of them, and I'd go and buy like 6 more, and then I'm like, like I'd have to buy them in 6s because I had Veta frames. I wouldn't allow myself to not buy them in 6s. All right, sweet. That's mint. So, like I said, I'm gonna cut a piece of screen. I'll end up removing these and putting the screen back on and then siliconing. Most likely, I think that's probably the best way to do it. And I might end up driving another screw in these top or the corners, just because, why not? You know what I mean? Doesn't really, oh. Doesn't really make much sense not to. Yeah, I'm wondering. Yeah, I could totally just screw that in like that. All right, that's cool. That works. Damn. All right, we got one more, right? We get one more in here. Honestly, I could probably get two more, but like I said, it doesn't look good on the inside. It looks good on the outside, though. Well, it really doesn't look bad on the inside. I'll show you guys in a little bit, but I just want to get this next one cut in. Again, I have a beam right there. And you know what? I can definitely get two more in. So I'll do 4 on this side. How many did I get? Yeah, I did. I got 8. So I get 4 on this side, 4 on the other side. But what I'll do is I'm going to run it with just 4 intakes today and see how that does tonight. And then, yeah, because I can do this one. Dude, that's like mint. I mean, hold on. All right, yeah, one more. That looks pretty mint to me. So you got 1 there, legit 1 there. Look at this, right? So see, I don't know if you guys can see this, can you? Let me see, no, you can't see the corner. So right here, I had my trailer parked on my street at my old house, and someone was backing up down my street, and all I hear, like, is the middle of the night, just had boom outside. I was like, what the hell was that? And I friggin', by the time I got, you know, dressed or whatever to walk outside, I look and the friggin' dude's like peeling down the street. I get out there, trailer's dented. I'm like, oh, whatever, it's a little dent, no big deal. But like half this guy's car was on the ground. I was like, well, that's what you get for driving away, butthole. Like, see ya. I was so mad though. I was like, God damn it. Like, why would that happen? I'm like, how do you not see a frickin' trailer? Like, he just kept backing up into it, and I checked my cameras, and you could just see this guy. Like, he didn't even look. Didn't even look. He was backing straight up. Like, all right, well, sucks to suck, I guess, right? All right, have you ever considered one of those weird air units they use in Germany? Weird air units. I'm not sure what you're talking about, actually. If you're talking about like the mini splits, maybe? It's like a heat and AC type deal? Is that what you're kind of talking about? Maybe. I wonder. But I have, if that's what you're talking about, I have had mini splits before. I had them in my old house, and AC for mining rigs is just not a good idea. People think it is, but it's not. It's like ridiculously expensive for no reason, unless you have a really cheap electric rate, or you have like a, you know, a solar unit. You know, so I thought about that too, running an AC like split unit, or just like one of those floor AC units that you plug into the wall off the solar that I'm gonna put in this trailer. But at the same time, I'm like, I could just run fans like I am normally right now and save the solar for actually earning money, which is like, you know, plugging in my nodes, say, or plugging in just CPU rigs, or, you know, whatever the case may be. I feel like that's probably the best bet. All right, let's punch this through. Mint. Dude, I literally, this is like the best 30 bucks I ever spent in that flathead, because I always need a beater flathead. And like every time you have one, it's either you're beating the crap out of it and you break the handle, or something stupid happens to it every time. Give me a second, guys. I'll read the chat as soon as I get a hole in this wall. My computer's on the other side. corner. Same thing here. Sorry, give me 1 second, fellas. I am gonna do a node video though in the next couple days, by the way, if anybody's wondering, or if anybody wants to do that. So, for anybody that didn't hear me talk about it yesterday, nodes, right? Like the flux nodes, okay? The cumulus, 1,000 flux, right? Realistically, overall, it's not too expensive if you're gonna hold flux anyways, or you could just transfer some ETH into flux, which is a great idea. The flux is still yours, right? You can get it out whenever. It's not gone, it's not locked up, apparently, from what I've been reading and heard last night from a couple people. Then you earn like $1 a day on like 6 watts. I don't understand why everybody wouldn't do that. Does it make sense? Like why wouldn't you try to make $1 a day with just stuff you're holding anyways? Because guess what? Like flux nodes aren't going away. Or like that type of thing is not going away like Ethereum is. So if you can make money and invest into like a little PC to run 6 watts or whatever, why the hell wouldn't you do it? Instead of buying a GPU, I guess, right? So as soon as they come out with like being able to like do like the whole up to what, 10 nodes or something at home, I think that'd be pretty sweet. I'm pretty sure I'll be all over that. 10 bucks a day on friggin' 60 watts, 100%. All right, what are you guys saying? Yeah, that tool is cool. Yeah, seriously, it's awesome. We mentioned air filters before. Yeah, so air filters, to be honest, again, I'm gonna take these things out and clean my OCTOMINERs, so I'm not too concerned with air filters. The screens are very small mesh, so it's gonna work fairly well. But filters are definitely something I'll think about when we see what happens, like, you know, in the next upcoming days after I get this thing up and running and whatever else. Sweet. Actually fits mint. Except for this one little corner that is screwing it up. Small screen, easily clogged. Yeah, they do. But it holds back more water, like Dave said. That's my main concern is the water. It's not so much the dust. But again, I'm gonna be, you know, it's right next door. It's not like I'm not gonna be putting this like in a different location where I have to worry about taking care of it. But honestly, right, the crypto mining garage, those screens on those gable vents, freaking tiny, like so tiny. And they only really clogged when the pollen was around. And that area was really bad for pollen. This area is not so bad, to be honest. But again, we'll see. Because I haven't had like a full mining like home setup here too long. Mint. All right, cool. Well, looks good. Drill this. Nice. Where is it? All right, and this one's gonna go into the stud, I think. Mint. Yeah, so I'll be putting more screws around these too. That's sick though. Oh my God, I'm so pumped about this. You don't even know. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Ugh. I got one more, I'll cut in right there. That'll be money. That's freaking amazing. Worst case, I could always add another one down here. I feel like I should just do that. Maybe just add one here and one here. What do you guys think? If I just did one here and one here instead of going here? Because here is kind of, let me show you. See how it's kind of like on the edge almost? It's really close, and then I'm worried about these, so like these little fins here on the side. They kind of got to go into the metal. So that, being able to recess in, I don't know if that is going to be in the way. It's going to be really close. What do you guys think? Let me get this thing situated. Let me check the chat. Let me see what you guys think on that. I mean, 4 across would be kind of cool, but I think the 2 down lower might be nice. Hillbilly said no. 4 across, okay. I vote down and 1 more. I'd stick with 3. Yeah, you think just 3? You see me in here? If I wave my hands. Go down, yeah? That's great. What's it look like inside? Let's do it. I'll show you. I'll show you inside. Let me stop recording my, man, my other camera. I'm shocked that thing stayed alive that long. Recording straight. All right, so I have such a delay. I gotta wait for it. So you guys can see, obviously. Like I said, I might just do the screens in here, to be honest. But I gotta do some sort of angled, you know, if I didn't cut the metal on the bottom, like I said I wasn't going to, and then I did anyways, like a dope. So I gotta do that. But the other one's gonna be like, I think I would have enough room actually to do 4. I'm pretty sure I would have room. And then I gotta cut the plywood, you know, the back side of it to get these able to vent through, because I'm not just gonna leave it thin metal. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Oh damn, you guys are like pointing way up, sorry. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Try 3, you can always add more, yeah. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Maybe just stay with the 3. Again, can always add more later. But I do need to cut some squares. And I was thinking about doing either, if I don't do like that drip edge type deal thing here to catch the water coming in, on the outside just do like a, kind of like a midi lean-to or something, like coming off of the edge here where I'd have it, you know, screwed in and siliconed along the top. It would come over and just come down so the air is sucked in from the sides and up, kind of like a hood scoop almost, but like sideways. I don't know. I was really debating what to do there. I was thinking about it last night. So I'm not quite sure. Do slide-in aluminum filters. Yeah, I actually have them. I have them. I do. Like a basement window cover. Yeah, kinda. Actually, yeah. Exactly like that, Dave Jack. That's a good idea. Crap, I can just buy some of those. How wide are those things? You know what, I'll have to look. Because if I could find somewhat decent size one, it might just fit right over that whole thing. I just screw it right to it. That's not a bad idea, actually. Very smart. Yeah, absolutely. All right, cool. I'm friggin' pumped about this, though. Don't add the 4th and you're fine. Yeah, should be good because it's only about 30 inches across, because 30 inches in total. Because then that, like, I could always screen the bottom of the thing instead of having a screen here. You know what I mean? Thin U channel, yeah, something like that. Yep. Crawl space vents, great idea. Yeah, that's a good idea too. So I have somebody that asked, so this is my exhaust. Those are, I have 3 attic fans right there. those are gonna be, they're like off thermometers. They have like a thermometer built in. I have all the electrical done already. I gotta figure out what's up with this one though. I really want to know why these ones don't kick on the same temperature. But I won't find out until the actual rigs are in here. Maybe the thermostat doesn't kick in until it initially gets some heat. Because yesterday I was doing this whole thing. I don't even know if you guys could see up there, sorry. But I was torching from here just to get the heat up there to activate it. It worked, but I don't know how well it worked. I don't know if I screwed anything up. All right, let's see. Oh. Nick Burns says, the hobbyist giving you grief about your shed since you give him so much about plastic Wonderland shed. No, he's actually jealous. Just because he's like, mine's gonna take me forever. He's like, yours will be done next week. Just because I get things done so fast. Because I just don't stop until it's done. I just want it to be done. So that's my whole plan here. Man, I got to blowtorch that one. No, I don't want to do that. I want to know if I broke something, because I don't know if I did. Hopefully not. I don't think so. I mean, it works, shuts on and off, so that's all that matters. All right, so if I leave those, right, I'm wondering, so I could, what the hell? Got some 7,000-year-old tape on this thing. All right, so theoretically, put this back. I cut a couple squares in the plywood. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who you are. Call someone else. All right. I think that's what I'll do, man. I think that's what I'll do. I should probably just take off the grates on the other side and mark these from the back and then cut them. Probably a smart move. Or I could just say screw it, push the stuff aside, make sure the three work, and then deal with the wood after. That's probably a better idea. If you put in a trailer home hookup, you could just drive this to your woods location. Yeah, that's a good point. Totally do that too. Put the plywood cuts, offset the holes. Yeah, I'd probably have to make them raised a little bit just so they're not, you know what I mean? Are you able to open the door while the 3 fans are running? I'm not sure. I haven't even tried it yet. I honestly have no idea. We're having a triggered discussion in Discord. Why? Baldini eating milkshakes again? Drinking milkshakes? I beat my hand up. No, it's just all dirty. There's crap all over it. I actually didn't get cut today, surprisingly. Not yet. The cutouts aren't straight. Yeah, no shit, I used tin snips. What am I, a magician? It looks straight on the outside. It don't matter what it looks like in here. It's just metal. They don't need to be straight, man. They just need to be able to fit the grate in, because the grate is what I care about looking outside. Inside's going to be hidden. You're never going to see it. You're just going to have this wood. You know what I mean? The wood's going to be burying it. Doesn't need to be perfect. If I was trying to make it perfect, I'd make this stream like 7 hours long before I cut anything. He can easily frame that. Yeah, it'll look mint inside. I'm not worried about the metal. Start building custom mining trailers and sell those things. Yeah, I know, I should. I should have. Last year it would have been friggin' smart as hell. Because you could pick up one of these trailers for like $3 grand, right? Legit, you buy a trailer, put a little bit of work into it. You can just put plugs on the outside, like flush mount plugs. Plug in the 10-2, like whip from your house to this, and freaking call it a day. Like all you got to do is fill it up. You just hook it up and drive it away. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't. I really haven't tried, but I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't be able to open the door. To be honest, I don't think it'll be an issue. I do want to get my rigs back up and running though. Not gonna lie. So I think. What time is it? How long have I been streaming? I don't even know. 3:30. 3:30 my time. Oh boy. All right, let me see. Oh. Man, it's so hard. Guys, smash that like button, please. Appreciate you all for hanging out with me. What do you think? What do you guys think? I wonder if I gotta find my T-square, actually. I don't know where the hell I put that thing. I have a T-square to mark lines. I actually think it's in my basement. It's probably behind the grow tent, now that I think about it. That way I can cut this plywood nice and straight, Yeti. On this side. I was going to anyways. Boob. But yeah, I gotta get this thing all screwed up, marked out. Yeah, it'll look, I think it'll look actually mint. You know what, I can mark this right now. Might as well. Let's do it. Where the hell is my tape? I found my tape. Real quick. Oh, got this, that. All right. So we're just gonna leave 3 for now. Let's do it. You guys all working? What's going on? Everybody out of work? Travis, my son Ellie says hello. Thanks again for the stickers. And you sent them pre-face reveal. Tell him I said hello. And he's very welcome for the stickers. He is very welcome. All right, so biggest thing here to get, you know, I want to get lined up so I know how far the stud cuts into the wood, so I can add that to my measurement. So it's about an inch recess in. Let's see. Actually, it's literally right to the edge on this guy. That's funny. All right. So, that's more 3/4 of an inch. That's gonna have snapping on me. I'm gonna have to cut this one in a little more than the others. All right, let's do this. So, if I go, let's see. I'll raise it up a little bit so anything coming in will drip down. Hopefully get caught. It'll just be a tiny bit. I'll do 16.5 at the bottom. So, and then I'll start. I'm gonna go 1.5 inches in on this side, just because that's yeah, that makes me nervous having only like a thin piece of wood here. It's just gonna break. You work while I mint NFTs. Nice. Dude, I wish I don't know anything about NFTs. I don't understand them. Like, why? Why do people want it? Like, I don't understand it. Like, people are like, oh, it's, you know, you get the art's actually yours. And I'm like, well, why isn't it good enough if you just snapshot it on your phone? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. But people love them, man. If you can make money with it, why not? Do it. I would. Freaking genius. Yeah, I'm just going to measure over from the edge. Mark 10. Screw it. 16.5. And 10. All right. Let me get this thing turned a little bit. You guys see what I'm doing? All right, let's see. I agree, Hillbilly. What did he say? Take the vents off and mark the plywood. Yeah, I know, I should. But they're not straight. Oh, these guys are killing me. They're over there pushing keys, telling me how to work. I think Baldini's the only one that works with his hands. All right, 16 and a half. Let's see where we're at. 30. I'll do a 33 and a half, I think. Maybe. Same thing, 16 and a half. All right, so sorry, fellas. I'm just gonna cut a giant rectangle, piss everyone off, instead of a bunch of small squares. Why do it to myself? Let me see, actually, I gotta do, top of this is gonna be about 25 and a half. That works. $25 and a half. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna cut a rectangle because I don't care that much, actually. Just like that. I have a chalk line too. I could totally just use that. But, nah. Let's see what else we got. If you guys have any questions, just at me. I concur regarding the NFTs. What the F? I just don't get them. But like I said, if you can make money off it, I mean, all the power to you, man. I totally think it's worth it if you can make money. But if you can't make money, then the hell's the point? You know? But I don't know. I feel like it's just a fad right now until, who knows, you know? Who knows if it'll last? 33 and a half. You know, it might not though. Who knows? We will see. But I mean, it's all based on, you know, like people that enjoy artwork, I guess. I don't, yeah, again, I really don't know. I wish I knew or understood better as to why they're profitable or why they make sense. But to me, they just, yeah, I don't know. Did you add your inch to the top? No, I didn't add any inch to the top. Inch up, you mean? No, I just left it short. Because, so, it'll be about 9 inches. And this grate is a 10-inch grate, but 9 inches on the inside, so I think that'll be fine. Should be good. I'll just rip it there, right? Screw it. I think that'll be all right. I'm not gonna put, there's no sense in me putting the, like pieces in the middle, right? I don't see any point or any, I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. All right, so I need to get a skill saw and rip this thing. Oh. guys wanna watch me cut my finger off? Get this camera turned so you can see what I'm doing, maybe. I don't know how bright it is, but I apologize if it's super bright. I could just go get my sawhorses too, but I wanna listen to these guys in Discord crying about me cutting wood on a vacuum. Look at that. Nice. Work with what you got, right? All right, let me see. So I gotta set up my other camera so I can do some recording for the video that I gotta edit and put all together. So they can also enjoy me cutting my fingers off. I'm just kidding. All right, can you guys see all right now? Let's see. Where can I put you so you guys can see? How's that? No? Could we go down more? Stinks. I'm like looking at a delay, so I'm trying to get you guys angled so you can see. You're chilling on top of an OCTOMINER. All right, I'm gonna rip this thing. Let's see. You know what, I'm gonna mute this. Sorry, guys. All right, should be able to hear me now, right? I freaking sawdust all over my damn computer. All right, so when you're cutting wood, for anybody that doesn't really do this stuff often, I'm gonna knock my camera over, hold on one second. You don't wanna cut like all the way through the corners because if the wood falls, you're gonna pinch the blade and then you're gonna be screwed. Just a little word of advice when you're cutting something that's gonna sag. So I usually finish it up with I ended up cutting this one all the way through, but like this, because that was the first cut, that's what I'll finish up with the Sawzall. So, 1 second, you guys see. It's so hard to angle this camera because I can't really tell how good you can see. Sorry for the noise. All right, good enough. Good enough. All right, let's see. There we go. A couple screws in this thing. And then see, I can always put like a piece of Luan here, kind of like it's already has to go around the seams here, if I wanted to dress it up, but it's a freaking trailer, I don't care. I have so much sawdust on my PC right now, I mean on my laptop right now, it's awful. Hawk Crypto, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. All right, gonna grab my screw gun. See where that went. Where is the tip I need? 1 second, fellas. All this damn metal everywhere. I don't know where my screw tip went. Hopefully I have another one. I think I do. Yes, I do. If you guys have any questions, just at me in the chat. Playing with the new ASRock. It went away as soon as I went to read it, Matt Electron. 61 mega hash, 120 watts the wall. Nice. 6800, sweet. Dude, honestly, I feel like I need to get some of those. I don't know though, I freaking hate AMD. There's really no reason either. Well, I mean, I guess there is, but it's really only Windows problems. I don't mind any Windows anymore, so realistically, there isn't any reason. Not anymore. All right, so let me just get this all screwed back together. Just go back in the holes we already have. Mint, look at that. Nice and easy. I wonder what the Craigslist or Let Go ad will say for this trailer. I mean, thankfully for me, I don't sell stuff, like, ever. It's either I give it away or I have one of my buddies sell it. Like, literally, I have a guy that works for me. He's been, like, one of my best friends forever. And anytime I need to sell something, I'm like, hey, can you put this online or whatever? And he does it because, I don't know, I just don't like selling things on Craigslist and stuff. It's weird. I mean, I'll buy stuff off Craigslist once in a while, but I don't really go too crazy, you know? Pretty excited about this, though. It's actually mint. It's actually going to work out really well. Sorry, guys, just screwing all this together quick. I really want to get the rigs in here because, again, my entire farm is down right now. So I want to test these fans. I want to see how they work. I got the hinges for that plywood over there for a door, which is mint. Can't wait to get that all set. Hoarder, yeah, I'm a freaking hoarder. It's terrible. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not, but I just like my good stuff, like expensive stuff. You know what I mean? That's like why I can't bring myself to sell my my RX 580s and stuff like that, because it's just, I don't know. Like my CPU mining rigs, I should totally get rid of those, but I'm not. Like I just won't. I don't know. It's weird. I'm a weirdo, all right? I like to sell stuff. Get the rest of these screws in. And then, man, I think I'm pretty good for at least getting some rigs in here and see what it's like. And then, if it works, it works. If it don't, then I need to add a couple more intakes. But I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't work for the most part. They're all in OCTOMINERs. In worst case, I just go over here and open the damn thing. and the screen I can deal with later. I don't really care right this second. But, I mean, also, this could... I could just do some sort of filter grate, like, you know, I can make a custom one because they have all of those, like the self-cut filters that you could use. Sorry, that was bothering me. All right, cool. That works. Actually works out nice. And I don't think anybody's squeezing through that. So that's pretty cool. All right. I'll be doing that when I get out of the hospital. My wife is stable. Dude, I'm sorry that you're in the hospital, man. That's awful. I'm finding CPU mining pretty profitable currently. Really? With what, Mike Swan? Please don't tell me whatever the hell Matt Electron is mining. Because he asked me this morning. I was like, absolutely not. I'm not mining that crap. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I'm missing a little bit. Just a little chunk. This is mint though, dude. I'm honestly pumped because I can feel the breeze coming through here and the fans aren't even on. I wonder how crazy it's gonna be when it's actually closed, you know? I gotta get this thing back on. This is the corner piece right here. Let's see. Screw tip, square tip, right? Yep. Put this thing back together just because. Why did I just I just threw the tip on the ground. It's hysterical. All right, where are the other screws I had? I have 3 of them, but oh man, I'm gonna have to douche this computer when we're done because it is freaking covered. Oh, it's awesome. Does any of you guys have the that Razor Blade laptop? I really want one. I was thinking about going to buy one, but I just don't want to at the same time because I don't need it. If I needed it, it'd be a different story, but I don't need it. Mint. All right, where's the screw? Let's see. 8:48 p.m. in the UK. Well, I appreciate you being here, man. You're awesome. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, there's one of the screws. I think it's all missing, actually. What are the other screws for here? I don't remember which ones went there. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I really want a new laptop because the one that I'm streaming from is like, it works good, but it doesn't. I don't know. It's just, the GPU in it's just not good at all. It's just older. You know what I mean? I've had this laptop for like 7 years. Oh boy. Dropping stuff. All right, I gotta figure out where those other screws went. I have absolutely no idea. I think I'm just gonna put these in it and say screw it. No pun intended. Because whatever. Those will work just fine. Let's see. I'm just pumped this is gonna be all done. I'm gonna be up in mining in here tonight. And then I'll be able to actually edit the video however I think is a good idea. So what I'm gonna do, right, or I think, you guys tell me if it's a good idea or not. Should I just do like a video, like a trailer walkthrough and just kind of put clips in between? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Kind of like show you guys like, you know, I did this here or this there, and just kind of talk about it, and then like throw the B-roll clips in, or like not really B-roll, but it'll be like me actually doing it while I'm talking about it. I think it'd be kind of a good idea. I traded my aging Alienware laptop for a 3070 non-LHR. Hell yeah, because I have an Alienware, same thing. That's just what I need to, I don't know, like I said, it's supposedly a gaming laptop, but it's like, the GPU and it's like a 970, it just doesn't do anything good. So, yeah. Let's see. What else you guys got? Appreciate you guys for being here. You guys are awesome. Zim, sorry man. Yeah, that probably hurt. Kill his ears. Yeah, you definitely got the best part of that deal, Mike. That's amazing. That is amazing. I'm missing one screw for right there. I don't know where it is. Let's see. Nope. Nowhere near. All right, so I think that's all she wrote. It's gonna be hard for me to, I can't really record and like bring the rigs in or be live and bring the rigs in because I gotta literally carry them all from A to B, and I gotta clean this place up because it's a damn mess. But I think I'm gonna just leave this, just 3 for right now. I mean, what do you guys think? Is that a good idea? Just leave the 3, not do the other side yet, and then obviously I can do the other side at a later date when or if we need to. I can put all this Luan back and all that fun stuff. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Use a leaf blower. Yeah, I got a backpack one. I could. Do the 3, see how the temps are. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Why cut holes if you don't need them? Exactly. Are you going to close up the doors and turn the exhaust fans on and see what it feels like? I can, but it's not hot in here, so only one of them's registering. Andre says you're gonna have humidity problems. I shouldn't. Honestly, it's not really too humid up here where I am. And then, I mean, some days, yeah, obviously, but realistically, I had the crypto mining garage. It was all open air, exactly like this. Really no different, just a bigger area. I had all of the fresh air coming in from the, you know, literally grates like this, right from the backside, just blowing directly on the rigs. And I had no issues with humidity, any rust, nothing, like nothing. And blowtorch the other ones. You just want to see me blowtorch those. I don't want to ruin them. I don't know if I broke something. I'm scared. I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, this one just always on now. I mean, that's not true, but it could definitely be 70 out here. It's just not enough for these ones to register. It just doesn't make much sense. I don't know. I don't get it. So these are the fans, for those of you wondering. But yeah, this one clicks on and off. These ones don't. And that happened after I like held my torch down here and warmed it up to get it to register. And now that it's registering, like it'll shut off. Thing's freaking terrifying though. Cut your fingers off. But yeah, I mean, it's got the 70 to 130 degrees, right? And it could be 70 out here. I have no idea. But it's just weird that it would be 70 here and not right here. You know what I mean? Like, why isn't this one on too? That's what kind of throws me off. So I don't know. I want to make sure I didn't ruin anything with the torch. That's why I need to get a rig in here to get the temperature kind of going. And there goes that. But yeah. So I think that's all she wrote. I got to get some hinges on this door too, right here. But I'm pumped. All these are live. Everything's done. So I got 230 amps, 120 amp PDU network switch. Obviously, I'm tied into the internet right now to stream. And yeah, man, solar panel stuff is going to go right there, or the inverter and stuff. And then hopefully CPU mining rigs right there. I'm excited. I can't wait. It's gonna be sick. Sick when it's done. Not a lot of room in here, but it's only made for one purpose, you know? Get the rigs. There's no bypass switch in case you want them on full speed. No, I just turn them down to 70 because the 70 degree will pretty much it'll always be minimum of 70, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. Yeah, I'll DM you on Discord about CPU mining. Yeah, let me know. I'm interested. If you can distinguish that art is a tiny piece of what an NFT can be and explore the plethora of other items, it will blow your mind. Yeah, I mean, I like art, but to a point. I don't know about the... I just don't understand it, I guess. I really don't. So I'd have to really look into it. They're all off. Yeah, all my rigs are off right now. Humming away in the grow tent. Yeah, dude, they're all off because I had to get all that stuff wired up. So I disconnected everything in the panel, and that's the entire thing. Rylan, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. When it rains, where does the water go? From the roof on the fans. I mean, it just rolls off. So the roof itself of a trailer like this is kind of, it's not flat. It's like kind of bowed, if that makes sense. It's tiny though. It's not like not a big bow in the top of the trailer, but every trailer is designed to pitch from the center down, or out rather. So water seeks its own level. It'll just drip off one side or the other. I'll have to go to sleep in the trailer to test the airflow. Oh, yeah, I got to go get them rigs back on. But, guys, I appreciate you all hanging out. Smash that like button if you haven't already. And when I get the rigs in here, maybe I'll do another phone live stream so I can show you guys what's going on. But I won't do that today. I just need to get things up and running. But, again, I appreciate you all. And how much you hashing inside the small trailer ETH? Or, yeah, so I'm going to be doing 5 gigahash or a little more. Then also CPU mining and solar setup. I mean, I'll be adding more rigs in here, I'm sure, but it's going to be between 5 and 10, I would say, gigahash on Ethereum. But have a good day, guys. Appreciate you all again, and I'll see you guys real soon. Peace, peace. Have a good day or good night.